Alright guys, this is going to be a shaky one. This is down the street from my house. Thanks to Adam for the alert. But I still have all my stuff in from my car accident. They are transporting someone back to the ambulance here. Looking pretty good there, I'd say. Oh yeah, we get the weirdest accidents and weirdest places here. So we got a car upside down here. Thanks, Adam, if you're watching. So we're on Olive Street in between 17th and 16th Street, I believe. Again, I don't have all my stuff is still in, not impound, the tow yard. All my stuff is in the tow yard. So I didn't grab any of my tripods. I don't know how my friend does it. He can, you think he was on some type of stabilizer, but he keeps it so still, the phone. The guy looked in pretty good condition being taken back to the ambulance. It looks like he was being transported, but he looked in pretty good condition. He was kind of sitting upright inside the, on the gurney. If you don't follow me, I was in a traffic accident last week where I hit a pole on the way to a scene at 4:30 in the a.m. I'm thinking when I hit the railroad tracks, my tire popped. But there was no nose. It's just me hitting the pole. There's no brace time or nothing. So I had numerous stitches and staples in my head, but I had them take out today. Broken neck, broken bone in my neck, and then my knees are kind of messed up. The only reason I came to this one is down the street. I was able to walk here. All right, sorry about that. Hey, Big Reynolds. They were at Olive Street in between, I believe, 17th and 16th. Amazing how many people flip their cars in these little tight positions. I'm not sure how long I'll stay out of work. I kind of got to get back to work, but I'm wearing a neck brace. I took it off to walk over here, and I'm supposed to see a surgeon not till May 9th, but most likely won't need surgery. I think I'm going to get back to work, but I have to buy a car. Man, insurance is so much. And the number one mistake saying that you do DoorDash. Everything is $600 plus a month. Even when I told him I wasn't doing DoorDash, I went only down to $300. I was looking at a 2023 Altima. I think what I'm going to do is rent a car for a few weeks. I've done that in the past, doing DoorDash, renting cars, about 50 bucks a day. Get all my equipment in my car still at the tow yard. So this is going to be a shaky video. You see him?
No.
There's another guy that comes that does this area mostly.
Oh, yeah?
OC Hawk.
Yeah.
He's usually out here most of the time.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow those guys on YouTube. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love on scene TV.
Yeah, dude, I'm from Marietta, so like I found them through like a bunch of the Riverside videos, and my parents are sheriffs. So
Oh, yeah?
Like, I follow them for that shit, too. Yeah, all that good jazz.
We get the weirdest accidents down here on these little tight streets.
That man had to have been drinking to flip out like that.
Yeah. There was one not too long ago that on 6th Street, I believe.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
We live down there.
We're right on Alabama. Like
Oh, yeah.
So I saw the tiller come out, and I was like, oh, fuck, dude, they got Tilly out, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. You guys have a good one. A couple guys that follow the streamers out there, or they're on scene TV. I haven't really run into them, but I run into a guy called OC Hawk. Actually, I was just on my phone at home. I was checking to see who was on in Bakersfield. That was on. I was scrolling through stuff, and then my friend Adam told me about this accident. I live at 18th Street. This is between 16th and 17th. I haven't seen if the tow truck is here yet or not. Did you crash into anything?
Yeah, those cars right there.
Oh, you hit those cars there?
And maybe that one too. I'm gonna go look at my car because it, it looked like it was coming.
Yeah, you never know.
I'm gonna go look at my car.
So you did hit a couple of cars here? Well, yeah, I nailed the quarter panel on this side. Man. So it looks like a Mazda. He nailed the quarter panel on the Mazda. Lady said she was going to check her car because her car is just a couple down here. Looks like a 2 fire engines and a paramedic. The guy appeared to be in pretty good shape. Not saying it was serious, but he seemed in pretty good condition for being upside down. Can't tell what's on in the, oh, that's the roof light maybe? I think the inside interior light. Yeah, the car right here. Yeah. Messed up that white car pretty good there. Going to need a new quarter panel, new rear bumper. Looks like the suspension's going to be messed up on that left rear. Again, I don't have my gear with me. It's still at the tow yard. I didn't grab it last time I went there. I didn't get all my stuff out when I went to the tow yard. We're on Olive Street in between 16th and 17th. There's damage to this car, but I just can't pick it out yet. Fire department's backing out. We'll see if the flatbed's coming in once the fire department backs up.
It's obviously the one that's flipped over.
So here's the guy that's going to pull it over. I don't know if he can make it through here. He's going to...
Which way are you going to flip it? I'm not going to flip it. I'm just going to take it. I'll take it that way. Yeah.
I believe he's going to... I don't think he's not going to flip it out. I think he said he's going to drag it in on the flatbed. That's what they did. They went out a few weeks back. There was one. They just dragged it up on the flatbed. That was in another tight area too. The guy came around the corner a little too fast and flipped it upside down. I don't know if there's any damage to this car. These quarter panels on these cars kind of have a weird shape to it, so I can't tell at the moment. And when I was at the hospital, they did drug test me. Clean as a whistle. Good thing I wasn't taking Xanax anymore. I probably could have got driving under the influence if I was still taking Xanax. Yeah, he's just gonna, looks like he's just gonna pull it straight up on there. Those tow trucks can be expensive. I think it's like $550 just to tow it to the tow yard. And they're charging me $45 a day for every day it sits there and I don't pick it up. But I believe I only have to pay the tow fee, and I'm gonna let them keep the car and they can sell it at an auction and still get a few parts off of it. I was thinking at the time, I don't know if I could have called AAA, have them pick my car up. They call it a courtesy tow. I'm gonna really call it a courtesy tow if you're paying $550. So again, we're in Huntington Beach here. There appeared to be one injury and the guy was transported to the hospital. But he was looking pretty good, I tell you that. And he hit at least one car with a quarter panel and rear bumper and a left rear tire all damaged. Quite possibly the car behind it. I just can't see what the damage was.
Never seen this before. Tow truck towing an upside down car.
Oh yeah, over by Bellaterra, they did the same thing off the park side, I believe. The guy came around the corner. He had 4 people in the car, and they did the same thing because the street's so tight. Do you remember that one a few months back off 6th Street? There was one back here a few months ago off 6th Street. The guy took off running. I don't know whatever happened to the guy. I was going through an accident last week and I crashed.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had all stitches put in my head. Broken. Yeah, broken bone in my head or my neck. Not head. My knees are all. You're lucky I just live right here. It was on, but I think it did click. I nailed the windshield and both airbags went off.
You didn't fucking crack your face up, right?
Yeah, it just did all right. This all went away. It was real bad up here, but it all went away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been in multiple accidents without a seatbelt, so fucking lucky.
Crazy, bro. It was super loud, huh?
Totally. Fuck, I should have parked here. Should have gotten a new whip.
Insurance is so expensive on new cars these days.
Yeah.
I was trying to get insurance. Nothing cheaper than $300.
That was so loud.
I thought he fucking smashed a biker or something.
Super loud.
Yeah.
Wonder what happened.
So he was just flying
down here?
banged into this car,
Yeah.
and then hit that one and then flipped.
Oh man, that wasn't sure. Where was the damage on the car over there?
So
You know,
it's,
I see the white one, the Mazda.
On the other side of this car,
Yeah.
there's a Mercedes that fucking sideswiped it.
Yeah.
My car's all fucked up too. It didn't hurt it.
And some lady was over here. I better check my car, make sure you didn't hit me. All right, this was OC Street Live here in Huntington Beach. And appears to be one individual was transported. He looked good to me. He sideswiped, I believe, the Mercedes. There's a white Mercedes there he swiped. And then you have this car right here where the quarter panel and stuff is all damaged, and then he flipped it. Again, we're on Olive Street between 16th and 17th. All right, guys, I'm shaking too much. I'll pick up my gear sometime this week, and if I get any close calls, I'll go out. But this was walking distance, so I was able to go out.